Good morning, guys. Happy Christmas Eve. Today's day is December 24th, 2021. I am your awesome commentator host, Sadie Zach, your awesome commentator. Welcome to episode number 34 of Cris Tales, every 3 to 4 days a week. As we're almost done with Cris Tales at this point on the schedule. If you guys want to catch more Cris Tales every 3 to 4 days a week, tomorrow is Christmas Day, guys. Should be interesting. But other than that, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. From your awesome commentator. Anytime you guys like. And also, guys, the way we pretty much are filled with love, support, and respect is where we meet and greet new people one by one for the instructions on YouTube and checking out our channel descriptions too. What we'll find all together through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg and one big family, guys, as new friends and new family members that want to be part of something that no one has ever done before. Or has not much of authority yet, but anything that follows is the results we want to see here today. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, we guys have a Twitter today from your awesome commentator. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. As long as you guys can tell me how long you guys been on Twitter for, and your first and last name information anytime you guys like. But other than that, guys, you guys call me Zach or JD on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, going forward, so on and so forth. But other than that, and also, guys, my numbers on my Twitter account as well are 824-65600. If you guys have Steam, you guys can phone request me on Steam. It's Zach Dawson 93. If you guys have not checked out the new Halo Infinite already, you guys can let me know anytime you guys like, whatever games you like to play the most, or anything that follows today. As the results that people want to see more exciting, more common, or anything else compared. So you guys can let me know in the live chat anytime you like. What you guys like to play the most? Most of us already understand, guys, that with anything in mind with the holiday spirit. But other than that, see if I can get this poll question going. But other than that, guys, if you guys also like playing sports, music, any action adventure or shooting, you guys can also check it out anytime you like. As long as you guys can tell me what your first and last name is on Steam. The name is Zach Dawson 93. As long as you guys play what variety of games you like to play the most. Anything that follows, guys, is due to popularity. It should be interesting there. Anything that follows, whatever games you like to play the most. With love, support, and respect. And as always, guys, knowledge is power. But other than that, guys, I know if you guys have a Steam, you guys also have a Reddit. You guys can phone request me. That's Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator. Anytime you guys like. And, what score do you guys... Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a question here. Do you guys give it for the... 1 second, guys, see if I can get this damn thing. I don't want to see. Okay, there we go. So I can get this. But other than that, guys, if you guys know, the best way you guys can check out Kevin is the only one I only have on Reddit. It's kind of like Twitter, but pretty much different. But other than that, from your awesome commentator, with love, support, and respect is always 100% key, and knowledge is power every time. As you guys can see, we actually found Christopher's parents by the name of Sophia, and pretty much his other parent by the name of his father. So it's good to see them back to reunite with Christopher. But But note to self, guys, we have to take on this one bit throughout Christmas Eve today, and that would be right next to Father Mitchell at this point. But other than that, hey, so you guys can take out Kevin for the holidays. He's not going to be live tomorrow, probably Christmas Day, but he's going to be live later on today around 4. But other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect, take out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. My girl Sony's getaway on Christmas Eve. Every Monday through Saturdays, guys. And also Running Egg almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. Any days he's looking to go live the most. It all depends what days he's feeling comfortable with. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing throughout the holidays, or any single holiday, is, get ready, with love, support, and respect, we watch videos in full. You guys can like the video, support, comment in full. Remember, guys, like, support, comment in full. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 33 and the Great Summon at 14. As you guys see, we're actually taking a different Serpent boss. You guys remember that one boss we took on that was compared, despite the fact when we took on, before, since we're taking on this big bastard at this point. This boss's name is by the name of, Sewer Deathstalker. So basically, guys, it's kind of like, this is actually the fight that has a copy, where we had to fight, this one thing kind of like in the museum. So, the strategy for this guy is, the comparison between the party members is JKR, Zaz, and Christopher. I decided to bring JKR just to make sure, so he can actually do something on his body parts. But also, guys, anything past and future depending, coming out of Chris Bell as well. But other than that, I think we should be okay to take on the Spits for sure. But alright, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys get IGN News from an awesome commentator. Also, guys, my statistics throughout my 5 years on YouTube is, of course, like I said earlier, is, my highest likes today is 29, top reviews 99 and 113, and my highest mods is 242. But, happy Christmas Eve today, guys, in this group, from the awesome commentator, also through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Now, I actually slept good yesterday, as today is my second day off prior to Christmas time tomorrow. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas for tomorrow, and hopefully you guys have a good opportunity where you guys again, which I have no extraordinary clue. But it's going to be exciting to see what I'm getting off the bat. But other than that, you guys let me know if you guys want a shout out. And as always in between too, guys, every 24 hours for the holidays, it's pretty much a movie that's pronounced in the book, but not outside the book. And I don't know what the hell happened there. Apparently, guys, this Deathstalker pretty much had to heal as one talent already. I'm like, hopefully it's not the same as the Time Empress. Because the way we had to take out the Time Empress, guys, there was no problem. You know, there was no problems intended how we took her out. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be anything else adversary. The way we took her out in the first place. But we'll see what we can do about this Serpent today. I also did do, guys, I also did do a game of Inside Pitch Baseball this morning. So I pretty much slept in before I started the chat this morning, so... But other than that, it's good. It's always good to feel the holiday spirit and the Christmas spirit every time, so... Oh yeah, oh wait a minute, we have to take on this one with. So, this is pretty much what we're glaring at, guys. The mannequin apparently is only healing this one talent on the left, so... We got to make sure we take on this bit at any particular point. Because he's actually the only one that's only healing. Because actually both of them are pretty much taking burning damage, pretty much heat damage. But other than that, I think with these three guys, Chris Bell, and JKR and Karisudo, I think we should have no problem. Well, guys, in another 10 minutes prior to Christmas Eve, You guys get IZ news and just a little bit. But on the guys, my content's been really good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key. And as always, guys, knowledge is power, and always staying positive. And also, guys, loyal. Now, my love pretty much had, well, my love and I went to GameStop finally after yesterday. So, I'll probably give you guys a rundown after IZ news this morning. So basically, I took care of a couple things. Pretty much, I asked one of my peers for a withdrawal yesterday. Before GameStop was going to be included. And, it was not a problem. So, I will tell you guys in another 8 or 9 minutes after IZ news. But other than that, popularity's also been really good too, guys. I don't just love what I do. I just do it. It's like they don't call anybody the awesome commentator or anybody awesome whatsoever. But as always, guys, you know what you're doing, and that's exactly the most important thing to Kevin, Sorty, and Runny Egg. So we actually have the most popularity and the most of anything we can do. With no problems attached, any negative problems attached, or anything. But I was going to go live last night, you know, even though my pun and I were going to have some good time together, but basically, apparently she recently was tired because our new team lead pretty much after we got back from GameStop, she pretty much had to get gas since my phone was just trying to get me out of there after I took care of the pre-orders. So, and I also got myself another Google Play card before, you know, despite the fact I was actually getting really low on that. But despite the fact after that, guys, it was not a problem. Alright, guys, so goes the mannequin. I don't think she's going to be healing anymore. What's all you have to do, guys, is take on every single damn thing she has. This one ferocious Walker has. So I think we should have no problem now, so. But other than that, this boss might be real easy as long as we know what we're doing. As you guys see, those two, like I said, guys, the one fin, or the one talent that the Death Walker has, is pretty much a little more different between brother to brother at this point. You guys understand how we took on this one serpent before we had to take on this creep, you know, and like I said, it was not a problem. I don't know. Here's the thing, guys. I have no clue. Well, actually, it might have been more than 1 or 2 tries, maybe like 3, but it was not a problem at this point. But as far as what's going on today, well, today's Christmas Eve. I'm going to be spending time with my Sally family after I'm done with the chat this morning. And then my pun has to work. And plus, guys, my pun has, she pretty much has choir. She pretty much has a choir concert tonight, so she's not going to be able to have anything better. Especially if there's really not much inside or outside of anything, so. But also, guys, she's also going to be spending time with her family, I think, after choir tonight, and then also for Christmas time tomorrow. And plus my real mom wants to see my ass, because she's going to me a couple things for the holidays tomorrow, and I don't think the chat's going to be, I don't think most of us are going to be having anything ruined once we get to that point, you know. What I am pointing out, if I should be able to premiere Guides to the Galaxy, but you guys understand, I'm almost done with Quest Tales, so I'm almost done with that. So, and pretty much after GameStop was done, it was not too bad. As I said, I had to take care of business. Whatever else needed to be increased coming out of that pre-order. But you guys understand, I have about 4 pre-orders again to kick off 2022. This is actually one day after the New Year's Eve comes in. And I just think that's a good thing. But you know, any single holiday, guys, like say Christmas time, actually the holidays, New Year's, Halloween, Valentine's Day, or Thanksgiving, this is what this group's all about. The Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. without anybody else in this group, and we got him. Say goodnight, pal. We got him, guys, on our first try, after these bastards were burned. Alright, guys, Zinky R is at level 29. Computer is actually so at 31, and Chris Bell at 33. So I see Zinky R now has Power Sift. Not bad, not bad. Oh, him, Power Sift.
My plan in a few days.
I will kill Lance Vega's stupid plan, buddy. That's if there's anything else that Mr. may or may not navigate. Now, as far as my hair goes, I mean, I'm still hoping to get a haircut soon, but I'm not positive when that's going to be. For the plan today, well, since today is Friday, you guys will still have a new episode of Tales of Arise probably this afternoon, because Subway is going to be closed around 5 due to the fact with Christmas, since today's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is tomorrow. So I'm going to be with them for a while, and then I'll probably do, and then I will still probably get an episode of Tales of Arise for you guys, and then it all depends what time I'm going to be staying up tonight. So prior to this morning, so it all depends. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and YouTube, and also Twitter, and also Reddit. It all depends on that too. But in another 3 to 4 minutes, guys get IGN News. Today's date is December 24th, which is already on Christmas Eve. This is actually no big shock, but a surprise. Now, these days are pretty much going in between, but more fast. Alright, guys, here's your poll question. With Hawkeye Season 1 in the books, what score do you guys give it for the holidays? 10, 7.5, 5 out of 10, or 2.5? Guys can let me know in the live chat. I'm not sure if there's going to be a Season 2 of Hawkeye with Jeremy Renner and Highway Steinfeld so far today in this group. My guess is probably, or just a big maybe. Well, I haven't seen Hawkeye, but I have heard some good things about it, though. But let me look really fast. I know it's going to be like 1 of 2. But yeah, guys, I did not see the post credits. I've heard that one. I've heard that's going to be good too. Idiots will believe anything you tell us. Well, it all depends going forward for that today as well. So yeah, guys, Hawkeye was only meant to be only 1 season instead of 2. So I don't think there's going to be a second season. Whatever Marvel wants to do with Hawkeye. So I don't know. Alright, guys, get news in another few minutes.
You've restored order.
But other than that,
again.
Well, we also have to look forward to, guys, going into the next couple of days after the holidays, and that would be the premiere of the Disney Plus series of the Book of Boba Fett. The Book of Boba Fett's coming into Disney Plus soon, and that's also, guys, before next week's season 4 of Cobra Kai comes to Netflix. So, my love and I are going to be watching most of that going into that week. But my love and I are pretty much excited what's going to be happening in season 4. And it's also been announced recently that season 5 will also be getting again an opportunity by next year. Not sure what day that's going to be, but season 5 has actually already been announced. I think last week, or it might have been the week before, or maybe a couple weeks before that. But well, I'm excited to see what's going to be coming out of it, and we'll see what happens there. I think it's going to be interesting. What comes out of the All Valley tournament, Robbie and Tori and Johnny and Daniel working together for the first time, with Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. So it'll be interesting what it comes out of it. Alright, guys, we have a new key by the name of St. Clarity, key to the ruins. Thank you so much for that. But we finally got that one intact for you. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning.
Nice.
Remember, guys, if you guys have not heard today's date, it's December 24th, 2021. One day before Christmas Day. With love, support, and respect.
This is your home.
But other than that, if you guys have a Twitter, with love, support, and respect all together, and one big family, guys, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, where we meet and greet new people one by one, following the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions going through today, too. But checking out our channel descriptions anytime we like on YouTube, but all together and all together, guys, for the holiday spirit, or any holiday we celebrate, or any days off we celebrate, or anything. What we'll find, guys, is new friends and new family members that want to be part of this group, to check out what kind of content we put out on the schedule, kind of popularity, whatever kind of name you bring in, or anything that follows. It's all about having pretty good popularity and awesome content from any streamer you guys can go to. As long as you know what you're doing. All of us know what we're doing. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow us on Twitter as your awesome commentator only, the one and only Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting, and also get to 5 years and counting. You guys can also tell me your first and last name information on Twitter anytime you guys like. But as long as you guys include your first and last name in one word, then put one space after you put your last letter of your last name, and then put your numbers together. But you guys can let me know how long you guys been on Twitter for. I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting. Going in to 2022. Seeing what else makes a difference, or anything positive or loyal. That's always important to this group too. So Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Oh yes, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting. Remember guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. Not only if you guys have a Twitter, if you guys also have a Steam, if you guys have not played the good game, pretty much the marvelous but the most massive game of all time, that most of us have not even played yet, or want to check out an opportunity. You guys can check out the new Halo Infinite. But the only best two entries, the only best two times going in the book, is only on Xbox Series and Xbox Series and PC via Steam. Actually on Steam. But if you guys are not interested in that, I've heard some good things about Halo Infinite. I haven't played it yet, but I have heard some pretty good things. If you guys are into the final, I'm sorry to rephrase it, guys. Any of the 5 pixel remasters of Final Fantasy, you guys can start from the beginning to being on the road to number 6. If you guys recall, Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster is going to be coming out in February, but not this year. Prior to COVID and pretty much the stupid Omicron crap. So, it all depends what else has to be suggested or not brought to our attention. So, I think we should be okay. Besides, today is Christmas Eve, with anything that follows with the holiday spirit. Anything, so guys, let me know what games you like to play on Steam, any sports, music, and action adventure, RPGs. I've always been a big fan of RPGs since I was a kid. Ever since before the end of the 1990s. So that's always something I always look forward to, but anything else to bring towards attention. Whatever games you like to play the most on Steam. Remember guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93. You guys also have a Reddit, kind of like Twitter, but a little more different between Reddit and Twitter. You guys can follow me as Zach Dawson. You guys can always check out the only one I know and pretty much only have connected on Twitter. Actually not Twitter, sorry. Reddit. And that would be Kevin, aka Tubitat. It's gonna be live tonight around 4 for the holidays. Probably the one we are today for Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day tomorrow. I'm not sure what the hell I'm gonna be getting up at. If I had to, well, I did set my alarm for 4:30. I'm like 4:15. Once you guys understand, I'm not gonna be live that time. Even though my family and I are gonna be tired, that's okay.
For a moment there, I thought.
But as long as Walmart's closed for that, we'll be fine. It was actually the same as last year back in 2020. So it all depends. But other than that, the best things you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's awesome, tremendous, positive and loyal like all of us are on YouTube today, going into Christmas tomorrow. And that would be, guys, the following days for Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. My girl Sony's getaway, she's sweet, she's awesome, she's fantastic.
What a strange
I actually love her as a friend, as always.
But yes,
So you guys can check her out every Monday through Saturdays. And running it almost 24/7 too. Film with love, support, and respect anytime or most of all the time, guys. So you guys can check him out too. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing for the holidays, since tomorrow's Christmas Day, is we watch videos in full. Guys, we watch videos in full for the holidays. You guys can like, support, comment in full. You guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote Aland at 33, the Great Summon at 14. You guys see we have the ruins up top again. And basically, I think that's pretty much two or three. After we took on this damn serpent, he was actually not a big issue, or pretty much not a big pronunciation or something, but he was never a problem, guys. He was not.
But now,
he was actually a little more easier at this point in time, so... And then we also have an upcoming boss, too. I don't think it's going to be a problem between the next set of the ruins. I think I'm going to be all set. Let's see where else is going to be coming into attention. But other than that, guys, you guys can vote Aland at 33 and the Great Summon at 14. Well, guys, we got news to talk about today. Today's date is Christmas Eve, 2021 of December 24th. So let's run them all down. If you guys want a shout out, let me know in the live chat to Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Guys, my popularity has been really good since day one. My content's been really good, thanks to you guys. As I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas going into tomorrow, and going into Christmas Eve today. All right, guys. I think we already know something involving Venom from Spider-Man No Way Home. As you guys see what Spider-Man No Way Home means for the future of Venom, I think we already talked about that earlier this week.
World to explode.
I mean, there's only a little bit of a rumor that Venom could be. He could maybe be in an appearance in the new Fantastic Beasts movie, guys, coming out in April. And that title of the fourth one, guys, is Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Which I don't know if he's going to be in it or not. I mean, played by Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock, so... Well, with Brock Jr., I mean... Either way, guys, I have not seen number 2, but I have heard the movie is really good. Especially with the end credits explained. So... I still think it'll be a massive surprise if he's going to be in the MCU to take on Spider-Man or whatever. It all depends what Marvel wants to do with them, so... I actually didn't add a lot... I only added a lot of that earlier this week about Venom, so... It all depends what Tom Hardy wants to do with him. So it all depends.
It is in your...
So I don't know. Could be one of two. But we did mention that recently, I believe earlier this week. So it all depends. Whatever they are looking to do. Alright, guys. You guys can also check out the best gifts for PC gaming. So you guys can check out the holiday gift guide. If you guys have not checked out any of the gifts. Well, you guys can get anything for the next step for your computer or PC. Whatever model you guys have, you guys can bring that. You guys can go after something good for the holidays. Guys, Christmas Day is tomorrow. So you guys can check that out anytime you like, and you guys check out what good holiday gifts you guys can go after. Now, from gaming monitors to propels and chairs, you guys can check out the top gifts from PC gamers this holiday season. As long as no one else knows what they're missing. Or all of us know what we're missing. Okay, I'm gonna go for maybe just like 210. I don't think we're gonna be able to buy any more healing anytime soon. Besides, we're almost done with this game, to be honest. But I don't know when this, I have no clue when the finale is going to be. It'll be soon. But it'll be interesting to see how the Time Empress winds up taking on Wilhelm. So, it all depends. Alright guys, our next location, we're going to be going to Cinder. As long as there's no soundproof in this, from the chat. So it all depends. Alright guys, you guys can check out also, to help you guys survive a game called Eternal, you guys can look at 54 essential tips. So you guys can check out an inside scoop of that as well. You guys can also check out the best wired and wireless in-ear headphones. My phone does actually have her own headset too. So that way her and I can speak. I don't usually use my headset, especially if I'm doing anything besides going into any practices between my love and I or anything.
Seems like you
But other than that, to let you guys know, who and I have been together today, prior to Christmas Eve, for this morning. Get ready guys, today's of the count is 1,636. And yes it is guys, 1,636. It's remarkable, it's amazing. The way her and I have been together since day one for the last 4 years. It's awesome. We're the youngest couple of all time since we got back together and whatnot. It's amazing. So you guys can check out wired or wireless. We've got you covered. That's from Kevin Lee and one other person. If you guys also have a copy of Forza Horizon 5, you guys can check out the hardest XP billboards. Where you guys can get some good hit points. Actually, no hit points. Experience. You guys can check it out anytime you like. Whatever comes to your attention. Popularity or anything positive or loyal about that too. But I have heard some good things on Forza Horizon 5 too today. I think plenty of times. But I don't know if I would maybe... Honestly guys, I have no plans going after the Xbox Series. Probably not. I've had this console for over a year, so no one's going to be changing any minds once we get to that point. But speaking of PS5, you guys can get your PS5 right now or anytime today. It's actually in stock at Walmart, GameStop. As long as you pretty much know the phone number, as you guys can see if they have a PS5 in stock for you guys. So you guys can start anew instead of continuing on your PS4. So you guys can call any place you want if they have a PS5 in stock for you guys. Whatever comes towards your attention. Of how badly you want the console. So it all depends. Alright guys, New World Community challenges the devs. The plans are endgame, and also guys, the devs already accepted. As you guys can see, the devs took up the New World of the challenge and attempted a mark gun test and portal run. I mean that's pretty much a good speed run. Or probably taking some good quality time, standard time for sure. So basically guys, it's coming out of Anna Bankers involving a game called New World. And it's actually, well apparently they're unhappy with the MMORPG prior to any strategy. Which I haven't played the game myself, but I have heard it's not bad. Alright guys, we are now at Cinder.
What happened?
As we're trying to figure out what's going on with the people in Cinder at this point.
Empress happened. She and her
as one of them goes on to say, the Empress pretty much took it to a new height. Maybe like a new experience.
And her minion?
And what Wilhelm is after her, guys. He actually is. But between goddess versus goddess. Depends who would be the badass at the end. From the beginning to end at this point, so
anything to hurt this city.
Anything that's going to be following for sure.
Why is she talking?
Depends who's the better goddess. But we'll see. Alright guys, the developers of Naughty Dog, so you guys see they named their games of the year for 2021. As the studio behind Naughty Dog as well in this group is behind Uncharted and The Last of Us picked their favorite games of 2021. I don't think I've told you guys what my best games are for this year. I'll tell you guys after I see the news what it really is going forward. But other than that, that's a long article. But Naughty Dog is also a tremendous gaming company. The ones that recently made Crash Bandicoot since day one, The Last of Us since day one, and a couple other variety of games too. They pretty much did very well. They pretty much did too without any bad taste or any problems with anything else that needs to be bringing in position. Alright guys, right now we're going to be going to talk to Lava and this other person at this point on the right side.
Hold on a second. That Lana gal needs to answer some questions.
Now you're telling me, let's see if we can find her. But it all depends. And also the ones that did Deathloop too. Let's not forget about that too, guys. Naughty Dog is also responsible for making Deathloop. It was actually one of the fantastic games I've ever had since I went after it at GameStop with Battlefield. So I still don't know when those two games are going to begin to spot. But guys, it's Battlefield 2042 and Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm leaning towards one of two that can have a spot, but it all depends. But other than that, guys, we're trying to see when we can find Lana. So I'm guessing she would have to be on the left. Hold on, let me talk to you real quick. I still do not think if we're going to be able to get anything big or anything, but we'll try to look for a minute. I still don't think we need any more healing zoos. Besides, we have plenty of healing stuff we can get to. And also Chris Bell's healing since day one. So I think we should be really good. Alright guys, Guerrero del Toro, as you guys can see, he reconfirms his promise to never develop a game again. As you guys can see, the Academy Award winning director that recently worked with Kojima decides on Silent Hills before its cancellation. So yeah guys, he's actually one of the Academy Award winners. So basically guys, what's going on with that is, according to Anna Bankers, between 12:40 to 12:20, between 14 minutes and 20 seconds after midnight today, as you guys can see, Academy Award winning director guys, Guillermo del Toro, who was once attached to Konami's Silent Hills project with Hideo Kojima back then, and was, you guys, most of us already know a lot of chemistry, a lot of positive and loyal, with a lot of support and respect too, guys, between these guys, between Kojima and Konami. He also does go on to state he actually does not think
Another tragedy in
that he will ever try to develop another game in his installments with plans. But as reported, guys, by GameSpot, Del Toro also appeared on the Happy Sad Confused podcast, and he also confirmed that it was not working on any Silent Hill related projects, as the question was newly arrived, but already arrived coming out of last night, that made an appearance at, if you guys have not seen him at the Game Awards, he was actually there. And the Game Awards 2021 back in the last 15 days ago, back on December 9th, and playfully said that he loved the art direction in Silent Hill, and hoped that we will all get a new one soon. But the way he also delivered that message so far today, as many of us were speculating that most of us had believed that he knew more than he was letting on. But it appears that this is not the case. That Del Toro, guys, may be done exploring the world of video games. Not anytime soon, but at least for now. It all depends what he wants to do with Silent Hill in the future. Once we get to 2022, or whatever he wants to do with Konami. But despite saying, guys, that he loves the idea of gaming, as a storytelling exercise, he does not think he'll develop a game again because he's the albatross of video gaming. Now, then he went on to say too, guys. He actually said the same words back in 2015, and it appears he is still sticking to his promise. While they may not be the news fans of Totoro's work, and may have wanted to hear, guys, he at least said a few more thoughts about the canceled game, which is actually Guys Silent Hill's project that he was going to be working on with Kojima. So he went on to state, and I quote, "It's just one of those things in my life that makes no sense. I kind of just wanted to tickle the ribs of Konami, because I don't understand. That was so perfect. What we were going to do was so enthralling." So to be honest, I don't know when he's going to be going back to gaming, but he's actually a little more not distinguished or not having any problems when he's going to be going to develop another game soon. I mean, if he does, it would have to be Silent Hill, or even if, guys, in this group, or even if he wants to work with Konami or Kojima. Because Konami's been doing a hell of a job ever since himself and Konami itself too, when they worked together for Metal Gear Solid, for the 5th installment of Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. And it was actually the last thing that Konami and Kojima wanted to do one more time. It was they made it an awesome opportunity and an awesome experience between old friends to former friends. Ever since Konami left after Phantom Pain was out back then. And that game, guys, was out since, when did Phantom Pain come out? I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe like 5 years ago. But the way these two played it in their playbook, ever since Metal Gear Solid came out since the early 2000s, maybe like in the late 1990s, those two did a pretty good job and pretty much collaborated very well. And that would be guys Kojima and Konami. You know, there would not be another person like that. You know, there wouldn't have to be. But I don't know what's gonna be next for. I'm not sure what the next game is for Del Toro. Whatever kind of plans he wants. But that was also coming out of the interview from the Game Awards. So, all of us can understand what his current plan will be. I'm not sure what the interest will be for him. It all depends on what he wants to do. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go, for a time hop here. Wait a minute. Let me go back to time hop again. I'm guessing that might be her. Oh, okay, there you are, fire gun. I mean, there's only 3 elements of fire. Fire, and fire gun. We're also trying to figure out when we can find Lana.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'm not sure if that's her or not. So it all depends what Del Toro wants to have any plans, what he wants to do with Silent Hill, or something else he wants to express. Alright guys, back to the news. Halo Infinite players are obsessed with the new Spartan Cut ear helmet attachment. If you guys have not checked out the new attachment, you guys can become the Meowster Chief and get one step closer to the full Meowdina armor. That one is coming out of Anna Bankers today too, 6 hours ago. So the thing about this one new helmet, it's kind of like having to have kind of like what Iron Man has.
Why?
But different kind of match between that and Halo Infinite itself.
Only ever treated you with kindness.
But if you guys are looking to get yourself an opportunity to get one, the cost of that is $8.99. But if it's on Amazon, Walmart, or anywhere else like say GameStop for sure. So guys can check out the Cats level bundle for 1,000 credits for for $8.99. That also includes, guys, the Faded plus Epic Armor Coating, the Tabby Rare Charm, the Cat Epic Charm, and the Peace Day Resistance, the Perfect Audio Epic Helmet Attachment. If you guys have not even checked it out, I would have you guys check it out anytime you like. I'm guessing it might be a good looking armor of a helmet. So you guys can check it out anytime you like. Filled with love, support, and respect, and plenty of popularity to go through. It all depends what else needs to be attached for it too. Alright guys, you guys do not want to miss a Halo Infinite collection with the interactive map. Not sure what that really is about, but you guys can check out what the entails about that too. You guys can also check out IGN United Kingdom Podcast 624 or 624. As they're actually talking about an alternative movie and TV awards of who will win, guys. Now, the coveted Capex Memorial Award for the most movie plausibly made by aliens. That's actually worth something, but
Just how dense can you really be,
I don't know. So, guys, can check that out anytime you'd like. If there's anything serious on a good note, whatever needs to be spelling in time for it, or anything that has to be more important.
Hold on a second.
Hold on, I guess we have to go back to talk to Lana again. That's another thing too. Alright guys, I have not checked out the second trailer of Uncharted. In other news, guys, Uncharted trailer number 2, as it shows off the mustache of Mark Wahlberg's Sully. So I haven't checked that out yet, but it's gonna be interesting what is going to be displayed.
Just how dense can
Can I talk to her this time? No.
Zaz, come on. What's going on? Kari.
Now,
You look
yeah, we're just trying to figure out what's going on between the few.
different? Have I ever told you how much I like pancakes?
Pancakes are always loved, that's for sure.
What she said true? Did I do this?
As long as there's always a good language when it comes to pancakes. So, there's always some to attach. Okay, so see if there's any more news. No, there isn't. You guys consider yourselves news.
Well, not all by yourself, but...
So, you guys could probably get some extra news by the Christmas Eve today. Probably in the afternoon, maybe tonight, for Tales of Arise. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be up for. I mean, I might be up a little more late, the way I did last year.
What happened?
Because you guys recall, I had to work Christmas Eve one time. And that was only from 9 to 6 or 8 to 5, so... It was like one of those 2 work hours. But I'm not sure what's really the correct hours.
Okay,
But it all depends. Alright guys, we got 3 to 4 likes. Let's get those likes up there. From the awesome commentator. So Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Fill with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Also, guys, staying positive and loyal. Remember, guys, my stats today is my highest likes is 29, top 2 is 99 and 113. And also, guys, my highest mods is 214. If anything that needs to be getting to any good plans or anything to sell for, but it all depends.
So let's...
If you guys want a shout out, let me know in the live chat as well. Anytime you like. That needs to bring to our attention any popularity, any answers or questions. Guys, let me know anytime you like.
I would return you to normal.
Remember, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it since day one. Okay. Something about turning one of these towns, something about wanting to turn these towns back to normal, coming out of the Time Empress, guys. That's the only thing that's coming in the book, or coming out of it.
What you all say is true. Maybe I was a bad person.
bad person or
It's not me
pretty
now.
much something
I can do better.
something
I can
extra
be
to
better.
worry. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
And this time, I want to grow up to be someone my sister can be proud of.
That's pretty much a good spirit.
I mean, usually. The crazy murder.
Oh, I gotta say, guys, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is coming out in February in the next 2 months. Once we get to the second month of 2022.
But I've heard enough.
And once I'm gonna be having a good opportunity to beat the game again because it's one of my best favorites. It's one of the goodest games I've ever played since day one. That got me started recently, guys, with Final Fantasy. That's the only few games I did not beat from your awesome commentator is, of course, say what were they? Final Fantasy 13 was okay, but I did not beat most of it. Actually, not a whole lot of that at all.
There's no time. I need to talk to my sisters.
So what else? Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Games, and I also did not punch Final Fantasy 11 either. But it all depends if it's gonna be anything else going through today as well. But we'll see. We'll see what else needs to be bringing in towards the table. But I'm actually looking at my Steam, the store on Steam, and it does say, guys, that the game itself is going to be coming in February of 2022. So it's going to be interesting, guys, once we get to Final Fantasy VI.
We should follow.
Well, guys, I think we can finally talk to Lava this time. There's actually, well, we already at the same direction before. We want to go to the right instead of the left. So I'm guessing she might know a little bit more, for sure. As I obviously think she does. But other than that, Steam has actually been pretty good at this point. Between any Zenzies that any of us can play. And all right, guys, we're back to where we are. Even though we haven't spoken to the rats, it's been a while. So I say it's been quite some time, for sure. But go away from some of that to stay. That brings something together.
Is it true?
But we'll see what happens at the after party today.
It's true. I didn't believe it myself at first.
But back to what I was saying about GameStop.
For those that remain.
So my love and I finally went to GameStop yesterday around, even though I was going to be picked up around 3:30. But to be honest, I decided to have another hour. I had to wait for another hour until 4:30. And I got a couple things done coming out of yesterday throughout this group today, guys, with love, support, and respect. So, what I decided to do was not trade in Battlefield 2042, since my love and I were talking a little bit more about it, and I decided not to go through with it. So, I went into GameStop yesterday, and I went after a $10 Google Play card, guys. But as far as the pre-orders go, a couple of them got a little bit increased, but Horizon 2 is still deadlocked at $5. And I might be able to increase that probably after the beginning of January. During the first week, that's when I could probably go back to GameStop and increase a little bit more on that too. But it all depends. So what I decided to do, guys, is to put, for Elden Ring, I put another $5 down. So Elden Ring is officially at 15. Lego Star Wars Skywalker, guys. That game is coming out in spring pretty soon. So that game also, guys, is back up a little bit to 25 bucks. And then for the first time, we all know, with love, support, and respect today, guys, that I have 4 pre-orders, which is why the 4th pre-order that I decided to do for the PS5 for March 18th, and which I actually do have March 18th approved for GameStop as well. As you guys see, I pre-ordered the new Final Fantasy Origin Stranger of Paradise. I decided to put $7 on the son of a bitch yesterday.
It changes nothing.
But Horizon may need a little bit of work too. A little more work to do with its pre-order up for grabs. So I have 4 very good games for the PS5 to kick off 2022. I think it's going to be interesting what is going to be coming out of the book. Coming into play too. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting. But the closest pre-order that has a good amount is 25 even for Skywalker. That's going to be coming out very soon in the spring.
I see.
Once we get through this year. Besides, tomorrow's the holidays. So it's gonna be really, it's gonna be interesting and a little more entertaining. What's gonna be coming into play? But we'll see what happens in the after party today. But
anyways,
I just think since I finally put a pre-order on Final Fantasy Origin, it's about damn time we finally got something to work with, or something to organize. But do you guys obviously think that Horizon 2 deserves a little bit more as well?
Something tells me we should head to the forge.
I would think so, because that game is coming out 1 week before Elden Ring comes out. Remember guys, Horizon 2 is coming out on February 18th, Elden Ring on the 25th, which I'm gonna be at GameStop between back-to-back to pick up the son of a bitch for sure. Whatever else needs to be brought to no problems or any details. Those games are going to be ready to go. So we'll see what else. We'll see what else needs to be drawn to anything compared. And I also did say, guys, what the best games of this year that I really enjoyed. Well, ever since I got the PS5, the most powerful system, the same with the Xbox Series X or S. So I know all of us understand you guys have both systems, but I always go with one. So the good thing is, I played some pretty good variety of games this year. So my games of the year, I actually have a couple more. I officially am announcing Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's one of my best games I've ever played of this year, 2021. Deathloop is one. You guys can do episodes every Saturday and Sundays. That's going to be coming up tomorrow. So my games in the year, guys, I always and pretty much already enjoy. My popularity, love, support, and respect, and plenty entertainment is Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is really good. Deathloop will always be one of the best games of all time now. Going into the holidays tomorrow. So one of the others. Oh boy. MLB 21 every 1 or 2 days a week is it's pretty much one of the goodest sports games I've ever enjoyed ever since I got into baseball, since I played most of it, played other baseball games on the PSP, that also equals the PS Vita since day one. And then the other, and also this game too, guys. Chris Tales is also another game of the year of mine.
If you say so, Chris Bell.
This game has actually been drawing a lot of attention thanks to you guys, to the love, support, and respect of Kevin, Sorty, and Bunny Egg ever since day one. So you guys have been drawing a lot of popularity. The same with half and half or almost in between with Tales of Arise. Far Cry 6 has been very good on the schedule.
Do you know where the command console is?
And obviously it has. Ever since I picked it up, even though my dad was going to be able to pick it up, but I decided to put a request for GameStop for my love and I to go to back in September or October. So either way, guys, you guys have an opportunity. You guys can also tell me what your best games of any console, like say for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, or the splits. You guys can tell me what games are your game of the year in your book.
She is being truthful.
There's actually tremendous games that I've really enjoyed. And what so pretty much are really good. right where we are prior to the schedule. And it honestly will be. Did a pretty good popularity,
She is
with
heading
love, support, and respect all together, and one big family. Okay, guys, right now we're gonna be going to, well, I guess we have to go to this one Ford's. Let's see how we're doing on time. Alright, guys, we got 4 to 5 likes. Get some more likes in the live chat. Like I said, guys, my popularity has been really good. Love, support, respect for the holiday season. It's also pretty good, too. With no problems or negative problems that makes anything follow for us. But nevertheless, guys, no one should be able to miss out a single thing. And trust me, guys, none. None to attach, and nothing spectacle going forward. Or have anything desperate going forward. For anything that needs to be coming into plan. Alright, guys, for the first time today, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a quick save. So we can see where we can find the this one Ford's. I know that we've been to the Ford's before, as far as I know. Let's go ahead and see where we can find this one Ford's, guys. I mean, we did go to it. We did go to it after we took on this one boss. It was he or she was not a problem. So I'm guessing we may have to go back here and figure out. Excuse me. I have no clue where that came from, but it's pretty much only a sinus infection.
Sure.
Well, like I said, guys, this is actually my second day off out of 3 for the holidays. Fair with love, support, and respect, and no duty time. As long as no one has to go to fucking speech therapy class. Or anything that needs to be attended. Well, guys, this is actually what we needed to go to.
Lava's here?
As we're going to see if Lava, to see if her ass is in here or not. We're going to be checking it out right now. And we're also going to be taking on familiar boss, too. You guys remember who this boss is?
About Kari. It sounded like you knew each other, Zaz.
And we pretty much do, too, to be honest. So,
Totally.
I think it's just one mechanic boss, if you guys remember. I want all of us to remember of what we know for sure. So, it's pretty much one of 2, and once we haven't took on this one boss for a while.
I guess we were
Ever since we were trying to go where we were in the beginning of the series. You guys remember that very well.
Well, let's go find her.
Yeah, let's see if we can find her, guys. Applause in the chat.
Crisbell, what do you want to
I don't think we're gonna go for another save right now. But look at the flames, guys. They're pretty much black and not too gooey. It's pretty much that damn Empress, guys. That makes a little more massive destruction, but especially having a field with Wilhelm. So I don't think there's gonna be any bad problems. Where lava can also be too.
We went all over this place the first time, but I don't remember seeing.
But it all depends what else has to be bring it to the beginning or a different end. As long as there's anything else to research or investigate.
She has been at this forge longer than any other living being.
As long as it's more organized but no complaint or anything under investigation. Pretty much just a little bit of a pattern for sure. Well, guys, let's go ahead and see if we can go right in. Alright, guys, here we go. Applause in the chat. I'm thinking about maybe replacing a party member. I'm not sure if I should or not. I'm thinking about adding back somebody with Karusudo, maybe replacing one of the two. I don't know. But we'll see. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do Power Sift. See what I can do with that. Oh! Look at that, guys. 140 and 107. Wow. Set. Another melting point, guys. 4 attacks, kind of like 4 balls. I'm gonna go ahead and attack these 4 with the chains. I would be like, go ahead and get them, fuck boy. See if there's anything else we don't have to bring to our attentions. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Well, if I had to really gossip right now, guys, as soon as ZKR gets his next level up, I could probably replace him with Christopher.
Should we take the elevator?
Yeah, let's go to the laboratory. I don't think we have to really worry about anything else right now. Honestly, no. Well, we are going to be attaching for it. Well, guys, applause in the chat. There's also an awesome way to grind too. Depending if there's anything else that's not compared to anything serious, we've had a good plan. Or a mixed bag. So my agenda today, guys, I did tell you guys earlier this morning that you guys are gonna be, you guys will probably have a new episode of Cris Tales. Actually, no, Tales of Arise probably this afternoon or tonight. And then I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a third chat or not. That's what time my son's gonna be back home tonight. Because he has choir and he's gonna be spending time with their family going tomorrow at the holidays. And I'm excited to see, or might be a little bit thrilled, what kind of good stuff I'll be getting. It's a big surprise, but honestly guys, I don't know what kind of surprise I'm looking at. But we'll see. No laughing, but pretty much exciting and entertainment. With popularity. Of course, I don't know if People's Republic of China is getting some useful for the holidays. All they'll begin is something interesting, maybe not that pretty. Rah ha ha. I'm not sure what they're gonna be adding. Oh guys, Nassia's here. Hey.
Once again with your stolen armaments.
No.
Ornaments or requirements.
To taunt you at all.
Whatever needs to be brought into justice.
As we have come
as long as we may or may not be here to fight. We're just here to talk.
You're an odd one. Yet you feel so.
As long as it's not a main one, Mr. Grits. You really are the scariest for the holiday spirit. It all depends what comes around out of that, guys.
I believe it is because we are both witnesses.
I don't know. Okay, there we go.
Indeed. Although to what I
But yeah, guys, we also did take her out too. We also did take out the Spitz while we're at it. You guys remember that time being? Even though she was not a big concern, we only gave it one try. One try as good as we can.
Do you know where it is?
Of course.
Some sort of machine, yep. Yes, guys, we actually did take out the machine before. Ever since that machine was coming out of the evergreen forest.
Us to travel there.
I think.
I will note that we have refrained from taunting you in any way, as promised.
Now that I think about it, it actually was the forest.
Yes, as you wish.
Since it's pretty much bringing back memories.
I trust you, strange, familiar one, but I do.
Now that I think about it, I think so. But it's been a while since we haven't took him on.
The elevator will now be able to take you there.
Oh, I can work with that.
Leave me in peace.
She's gonna be having peace on her own core. Guys, we haven't been to those locations for a while. Ever since there was poison, and pretty much we had to take on Nazir back then, and It was not that bad of a challenge. Not too bad of a boss battle. But it was not too bad. It's just that we had the same party members before we got Zaz and Kawi Pseudo or anything else compared. Alright, since we got done talking with Nazir, guys, okay. We want to go to, oh boy, I don't think we've ever been to that, but I'm guessing we can go to the basement. I don't think we've ever been there yet. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go and do that a power sift. Let's see if this bastard can get some damage too. Well, any slime I take on, guys, pretty much has the same elements. Maybe like different plans or something. But when I did these guys' upgrade, guys, it was not a problem. It's just that they actually need a little more attack and anything else besides armor. As long as it was better than it should have been. I actually do like upgrading these guys for sure between any weapons they have. Pretty much, they only have standard weapons. And the party members that are only attached for it, for example, guys, is only Kairi Pseudo, Cris, JKR, Christopher, and Zaz. Which is actually not a problem. Okay, 159, not too bad. And Zaz is only down to 41 from that. Alright guys, I'm gonna do Lightning Nexus, just to punish him. Wow, okay. Okay, Physical Crystal? Nice pickup, got him. Well, as long as they don't attach anything else, they were not a big threat. Well, yeah, guys, we're almost done with this game for a fact. I'm not sure how much stuff we have to go through. I mean, I think we have a little bit more left. I'm not sure. Is there another save point before we take on this machine? I think we'll probably take on the machine probably Monday. If I had to guess, probably this Monday. Because that's actually the next time you guys will see Cris Tales by then. I don't think we're going to be taking on this machine right now. Especially if I want to do it and be enough time. But probably not. Oh wait a minute, we have to attach something now. Hold on. Now we all know, guys, when it comes to objects like that or platforms, we can instantly do something to tape it around, but make it some sort of a mini bridge. Some sort of a bridge to get through, or kind of like an object we can probably get through. But we had to deal with that before. So let's go for another power sift. Guys, power sift moves two enemies between left or right. Whatever damage they are willing to take. But it doesn't matter. We got him. Good enough for grinding, guys. 350 and 2,471 for attachments. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try restoring it. Then we get ourselves to cut through. Hold on, guys. I'm not sure if we're taking on this boss now or not. Obviously not yet. Okay, so guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to take him on until tomorrow, until Monday. Now that I think about it. So probably won't be until Monday, in the Monday morning. Couple days after Christmas time tomorrow, guys. So I don't think it's gonna be the best time to do it. So, hold on. Let me see. Well, yeah, guys, we're gonna be continuing the grind, though. That's gonna be a different speculation. Alright, I'll add two more of them, and then I'll do, yeah, I don't think we need to increase anything else right now. But we do have the lab in front of us too. Well, once we take on that one city machine. I'm also looking to see if, since I got my cash back from Steam, guys, I'm bringing up 24.75. Not sure if I'm getting a Steam card from the holidays tomorrow, but it all depends what's coming out of it for sure. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go for another power sift. Because power sift is actually a good weapon. I mean, a good ability for him with AKR. I'll take on this Goblin Soldier. Yeah, these soldiers are not that hard. As they really shouldn't have to be. As long as it's much better than this. 412, good enough. And that's 100% correct. Well, guys, go for the Saints. 68 and 52. He won't do a whole lot to me. He will not, no. But I'm gonna go ahead and go for impact strikes. That sound you hear, guys, is pretty much thumbnails. Pretty much a little bit of thumbnail and tats. But as long as none of them does not have to go to fucking therapy class. Or speech therapy class. So probably not. Especially if there's anything else that needs to be brought into any possessions or anything common. Whatever needs to loosen up for sure. It should be okay. Okay, how are we doing on time? So we already dropped down a little bit underneath. Well, guys, we have another 9 to 15 minutes. I think I'm going to try to buy something on Steam because I got my cash back, amount back. So I'm just looking. I'm still really looking, guys, since I made a purchase by mistake. But I'm still looking. Let's go down a little bit. Well, guys, I'm gonna have DKR punish this bastard right here. 412. He won't have much luck, buddy. Take him out. Okay, 88. I won't complain on it. I will never complain either way. Let's go for an attachment for these two. Nice. Now, Kairisuda may have a bit of an opportunity, if we can. Guys, these upgrades are really nice. It's like there's only one place you guys can have an upgrade on. As long as you know what place you're looking to go to. Okay, 141, that's fine. You're not taking a lot of damage out of it. That's okay. It's okay. And it's also not too bad of a place, guys, for, what do you call it, for, grinding. It's a good place for grinding, too. Alright, I'm gonna go for healing on ZKR. To make sure there's not a ransom note added. But we should be alright. Yeah, I don't see why not. Obviously, guys, no. But what we are going to do is get a little more grinding going, and then you guys will have another episode of Cris Tales by Monday. But it's not going to be the finale quite yet. I mean, even though I'm almost done with this game, I don't think we're anywhere done quite yet. Depends if we have to take on the Time Empress again. One final time. But it actually is getting close, guys. It actually is getting really close. But we'll see what happens. As long as it's really not too much to take up for grabs or anything. But we'll see. Depends if there's another battle we can get through today for sure. Come on. But nice if we can have another battle, please. You guys can get those likes up there as good as we can. Guys, my highest likes is 29. Top 2 is 99 and 113. And my highest mods, 242 from your awesome commentator. Hey guys, I don't just love what I do, I just do it. As always, representable with popularity and awesome content. As the awesome commentator. Can I get one extra battle? That's it if it'll let me or not. But we are going to try to find out for sure. I'm not sure if this place is going to allow me to get another battle or not. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, there we go. Try to scroll down a little bit. Okay, that one's $4.99. Baseball duel? No. Quite frankly, I'm not interested in it. Especially if it has something else to congratulate or something. Can we go down maybe? I don't know. Because we all know, guys, it's not a test. There really isn't. All we want is to have one more battle. And if not, it's not going to be a concern once we get to Monday. Okay, there we go. It's about time. Perfect. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and nail this creep out of the way real quick. Alright, 216, not bad. But he's going to be rising too, guys. As long as the river is rising. Okay, guys, 112. Actually, instead of you attacking Zekiel, I'm gonna go ahead and have you cool off. Before we do something else. Alright, 61 and 106. All we have to do is take out this creep. Go ahead and take him out, pal. Yes! 412. 412, guys. It's pretty much the highest we can bring. Levels up? Almost. Be nice if we had another one right there. But we probably won't get to that until Monday. Especially if there's not much elsewhere. But we'll see. It all depends if there's really not much to attach. But we are going to be taking on that machine by Monday. That's going to be the plan. And depends if there's any other extra stuff that we have to go for. But we'll see what happens if we have anything else added. I won't let you guys know once we get to that. Okay, let's see how we're doing on time again, guys, from your awesome commentator. But alright, alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me today. I mean, just for this morning, but depends if it's not gonna go back and forth or anything. Remember guys, today is Christmas Eve, tomorrow's Christmas Day. I will probably be back this afternoon, maybe this afternoon, probably tonight as well. That's why I'm only going to be having maybe a third chat, I'm not sure. But you guys should be expecting a new episode of Tales of Arise today. It's going to be probably later on today, from the awesome commentator. And then tomorrow, it's Christmas Day, guys. I'm going to be spending time with my family to see what kind of good stuff I'll be having. But I will let you guys know, going into Twitter and also Reddit, same with YouTube. But other than that, like I said guys, my content's been pretty good, going into the holiday spirit this week, and going into the holidays tomorrow. But the games I'm going to be doing tomorrow is, I want to try maybe we'll play something with Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't know if it's going to be happening. But first thing in the morning, guys, you guys are going to be having Deathloop first thing in the morning for Christmas time. And then baseball in the afternoon as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a third set. It all depends what my mom got me as well. But I will let you guys know what's going on daily. But guys, if you guys want to catch more Cris Tales every 3 to 4 days a week, you guys will have another episode of it by Monday. Maybe by Monday morning, guys. And guys, I go back to work. As you guys understand, I go back to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I'm off the next 4 days prior to New Year's. So that way I can have my love and I spend more time together and actually have some time for you guys in the chat. But other than that, with love, support, and respect today, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can request me on Twitter, guys. It's Zach Dawson, 824-656-00 to the holidays. Anytime you guys like on Twitter, you guys can request me on Twitter, guys. It's Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. You guys can tell me what you guys do on Twitter. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And I'll tell you guys the same thing too. And say nothing towards popularity, entertainment. Also, guys, staying positive and loyal. That's why, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet new people one by one. And follow the instructions too, anytime we'd like. Follow with staying positive, guys, and loyal. Because the most important thing, guys, is what we'll find is a new group of new friends and new family members that want to be part of this one big family that we have always created. So it all depends. But other guys, that is Twitter. Like I said, guys, my numbers are 824-656-00. If you guys also have a Reddit, phone request me anytime you guys like. It's awesome commentator Zach Dawson from Titanic to Kevin Sorting and Running Egg. But speaking of Kevin, guys, aka Tubatat, he's a nice guy. He comes in the chat. Despite the fact that he's not busy doing anything. But he does come in, I think, every 2 or 3 times a week. Any 2 or 3 days a week. To see how I'm doing. But on the guys, my content's been really good. Popularity's been really good. Nothing to dispose of anything else to be reckoned. Or anything exposed either. But on the guys, guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubatat, of love, support, and respect, every Friday through Mondays. So just Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. I love this girl, she's awesome. And I call her the awesome commentator as well. Anytime that has to be brought to our attention. And she's also very sweet. And she's also very sweet too. And Running Egg is almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. I don't know if he's going live today or not. But I do know, guys, prior to Christmas tomorrow, Kevin's not going to be on. It all depends if there's anything else that needs to be added or anything else more important. But I will let you guys know what's going on for sure. But other guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing for the holidays is I'm wishing you guys a Merry Christmas going into tomorrow and today for Christmas Eve. As we always know, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. And as always, we watch videos in full. You guys can like them, support, comment in full. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote Atlanta at 33 and the Great Settlement at 14. It's only by 19 for next year. But alright guys, you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys either tonight or this afternoon for Tales of Arise. And then I'll see you guys probably later on tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel for Deathloop. And then baseball either Saturday night or Saturday afternoon before I go back to work this Sunday. But on that, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good Christmas Eve. I'll see you guys this afternoon or tonight for Tales of Arise, same time, same channel. With love, support, and respect from the awesome commentator. You guys have a good morning, guys. Same time, same channel. And until then, I will see you guys.